first row is the 4E of Ian Velasquez. Inside of that row, the 03 of Sean Lawrence. Then we pick up the 64 of Tommy Velasquez Sr. Then it is the 70C of Robert Canada. Next in the lineup, the 25E of Kenny Smith. Then it's the 3E of Corbin Kuba. Next up, the 24E machine of Ryan Caldwell. Then it's the 33E of Matt Dickinson as well. Lineup here tonight. Starting on the inside of row number 2 is the row of inside of row number 3 is the number 2 of Gage Strickland. And we pick up the 36E machine on the outside of row 2. That is driver Daniel Peters. Inside of row 2, the 14 of Hollywood J.D. Brown. And your front row should look like this. It's the 15E of Joey Bohart, and starting on the pole is the 17 of Nick Diani. All right, lineup looks good, and I've got a special guest up here with me who I'll introduce to you here shortly. I'll tell you a little bit about him. His name is Cole Chandler. He's out of Camarillo, California, and he's 15 years old. I'll tell you a little bit more. He's going to join me on the microphone here in just a little bit. He's been shadowing me all day, and now the green flag is in the air. And he's jumping over. He's the one that starts this race on the original start. You've got to wait for the flagman to give you the signal. Now he's given the, hey, you got to wait, and I will set you free. This young man, Cole Chandler, out of Camarillo, 15 years old. He's from Adolfo. He goes to Adolfo Camarillo High School. What he likes to do is watching short track racing and working on the race cars. He hangs out with the Velasquez family, right? Keeping up on stats and dirt track racing is one of his hobbies as well. He's obviously a huge dirt track racing fan, and one of his goals in life is to become an announcer. And it's my pleasure to have him up here in the announcer's booth with me this evening. So big night of racing. We're going to get him his own microphone here in just a minute. So we can get him all set up and ready to go. Don't be nervous. There's your microphone right there. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Cole Chandler, ladies and gentlemen, a 15-year-old out of Camarillo, California. Cole, thanks for joining me up here in the announcer's booth.
Thank you for giving me this honor.
Yeah, put that microphone right up against your mouth there, and we will make sure that everybody can hear you not only on Flow Racing, but out in the grandstand as well. Project your voice, and here we go. Let's see if we can do it. From behind, and now he is spun out. All right, Cole, before we set you free on calling a race, so here are some of the tools that I use. This electronic scoring system right in front of me. I invite you to use this as well so we can keep track of the positions. Now we have to wait for our scores to update everything, especially on a caution like this. And as we look at the scoreboard on the back straightaway, you see no laps have been reported. So, looks like it's going to be a complete restart. Unless the person that caused that caution may have to go to the back of the field, right? And I'm sure you know all of that stuff because you are a student of dirt track racing. So tell me a little bit about yourself, let the fans know who you are. Obviously, I've just given them their bio, but how many years have you been involved in short track, dirt track racing?
I've been basically part of it for most of my life. I went to my first dirt track, I believe, before and I fell in love with it. So
That's great, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you know, we want to bring families to the dirt track, right? That's what we do. We talked earlier about the camaraderie that you feel when you come to the dirt track. You're helping out the Velasquez crew. And it's not just the Velasquez crew, because I know everybody in the pits kind of helps everybody out, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't really see that in too many other sports. Like, I know the opposing baseball team in Major League Baseball isn't going to help, you know, that team try to win the game, or, you know, but this is how we do it in local short track racing. All right, so caution is out. Why don't you tell me my lineup right now on the complete restart? Let's start with our leader.
Right now, I'm going to be taking the green, and the first position is going to be Nick Diani. To the outside will be Joey Bohart, and from what it looks like, JD Brown will be starting inside row number 2 on this restart. To the outside will be Scotty Priest. Then we're going to have Gage Strickler on the inside of row number 3. To his outside will be Michael DeFiason. Nick Glass is going to be in the inside of row number 4 with Mitchell Caldwell on the outside of him.
You definitely know your racers in the So-Cal Dwarf cars, don't you? You hung around these folks quite a bit, huh?
Oh yeah, most of my life.
All right, man. Well, here we go. As you can see, the lights are out. Why don't you take me to the green flag, Cole?
Alrighty, as we get in a little bit of a slow pace into turns 3 and 4, Nick Diani going to be leading the pack to green. And green is up.
score lap ago, 10 laps complete and 10 laps to go. Cole Chandler, ladies and gentlemen, is this your debut announcing?
Yes, sir.
And if I want to throw you right in the middle of it, I might as well start you on flowracing.com, right? Great job. I know you're a huge fan of the So-Cal Dwarf. They put on a great show.
You got the timing on your phone there?
Some great instincts on how to call a race. And I know today you were asking me just to want to shadow you, so I hope you don't mind me just throwing you right in the middle of the fire and calling the race, man. That's great. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So we'll talk after tonight's races. I'm going to just kind of interject a little bit here and just thank some fans, or thank our fans, thank some sponsors, because we talked earlier as announcers.
Yeah.
Yes, we're having a good time as a race fan calling the race. But when we go to caution, that's when we have to thank our sponsors, right? That's when all the race fans can hear us. Thank our race fans for coming out tonight. It's been an amazing night so far. We still have another 30-lap main event to go. I want to thank our good friends at General Production Service, Holders Air Conditioning and Heating, Motor City Buick GMC, our great friends at Leona Local 220, and the company that we couldn't do what we do here at Kern County Raceway without their equipment and their help. Birchgold Equipment Company, of course, and our great friends at Golden State Peterbilt. Lights are out, Cole. I'll take it to you. We've got ourselves the number 41 leading the pack on the Texas restart. Take me to the green.
All right, as we enter out of 4, Nick Glass will take us to the green.
Start of this race with the number 17 machine of Nick Tiani jumping the start twice. We're going to give it one more shot. We finally got it underway. Looks like Joey Bohard has a left front flat tire on the 15E machine. They're going to send him back into the hot pit lane to see if they can get that changed right away. The tow truck is rolling. 11 laps complete, 9 laps to go in this scheduled up 20-lap feature. The So-Cal Dwarf Car Series here tonight at the dirt track at Kern County Raceway. A historic night here at the dirt track at KCRP. For the first time ever, we've had the USAC Western States Midgets and the USAC CRA Sprint Car Series for the first time on the same night here tonight. So we've got 11 laps down, 9 laps to go. Quick caution. Why don't we run through our top 10 nice and slow?
All right. Currently in the first position is Nick Velasquez. Now second is Michael Biason. Third is Scotty Freeze. And fourth is number 2 of Gage Strickler. And now in fifth, we're going to have Corbin Kuma, followed by Nick Diani in the 6th position. Seventh now will be Ryan Caldwell. And if he's now up to 8th, and JD Brown rounds out. JD Brown in 9th, and Matt Dickinson rounds out your top 10.
So Cole, I want to ask you, do you play any sports in school? Do you like to golf? Do you play baseball? Do you skateboard? What do you like to do other than going to the dirt track on Saturday night?
Really nothing. I love this place. I've always loved dirt tracks. It's been a part of me, and it's something you can't take out of me.
Awesome, man. Well, you've done a great job so far, so thank you so much for coming up here and joining me. First of all, thanks for coming up and asking some questions to me tonight. I know we had kind of talked a little bit at the Nationals.
Yes, sir.
That 2-day show just a couple of weeks ago. It was really a pleasure to meet you here tonight. I think you're doing a fantastic job, and I think the folks on flowracing.com and the folks here tonight in the grandstands would have to agree with you.
Thank you, Steve Hughes, for the opportunity.
You're welcome, bud. Joey Bohart going off on the hook. We're going to pull him into the hot pit lane. We're hopefully they can change that left front Hoosier tire on the 15E car and get him back on the racetrack. Of course, he'll have to tag the rear end of the field for bringing out our second caution, which came out on lap number 11.
It also does appear that it looks like Nick Diani is also not on the track. It looks like he may have pulled off earlier.
So your pole sitter to start this race, the 17 of Nick Diani, has pulled off of the track as well. So 2 cars out so far. Let's see what we're going to do with the 15E of Joey Bohart. Bohart's still with his helmet on, so I'm going to watch as the tow truck takes me to the hot pit lane. I'm going to step out onto the patio here to see if we can see where the 15E of Bohart goes. Still one more main event to go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the 30-lap feature for the Amsoil USAC CRA Sprint Car Series. That's the non-wing 410 sprint cars here tonight. And it looks like the tow truck will stop in the hot pit lane, and let's see if Joey Bohart's crew is able to get to work on the 15E machine. They do not seem to be moving with any kind of speed down there to try and get that left front tire fixed. Of course, I could probably take a look on my Flow Racing now. Nothing happening. Brandon O'Rourke says no action going on there. The door's open. Looks like the driver could be stepping out of that race car here shortly. So as soon as they get confirmation that he won't be rejoining the field, we'll get back to racing action. And it looks like Jason Vance is going to give us the signal there. The furled up green flag in his hand. And that means we'll be racing next time by. Another Texas restart here at the dirt track at Kern County Raceway. And I will throw it back to Cole. Cole, take it away and give me the green flag, my friend.
All right, and Nick Velasquez is going to be the solo man out in front. Mike Tobias and Scotty Priest are in that second row. Tobias got a great jump, so maybe Nick Velasquez can hopefully hold him off. Followed by, and as we exit out of turn 4, we are banging. We go pick up the track. Giving the lead back to the 41E of Nick Velasquez.
Nick gets that lead back. He got passed for the lead, but then the caution came out before they finished.
So our third caution, Cole, coming out on lap number 16, which is going to set up a four-lap shootout to the finish. Now, the advantage has to go to the leader with that Texas restart, all by himself on an island out there, right? With everybody else side by side all the way towards the tail end of the field. Do you like Texas restarts?
Oh yeah, I do. I think they play a great role, kicking up, the lineup, giving the leader the option to either choose top or bottom is a great opportunity, and it gives second, real chance because they can pick what line they want and what line they feel comfortable in.
Excellent. Well, Velasquez looks like he's going to go to the high side. He'll be all alone. Scotty Priest now on the outside of row number 2. Gage Strickler on the inside of row number 3.
Get on, Scotty, you're taking out.
Oh, that's right. 5 laps to go. Less than 5 to go means we're going to go single file, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. So now everybody will drop in nose to tail from the front to the back of the field. I still think the 88 of Tobiasen may be a little quicker than Velasquez, especially over the last 5 or 6 laps. You saw the 88 of Tobiasen reel in your leader, slowly but surely taking that lead from 1.3 seconds to 0.8 of a second, down to 0.6 of a second, and then right before the caution, they were nearly side by side.
You hear that, Nick? You got to haul out.
But I mean, I still think Nick can hold off Tobiasen. I think Nick's he has his line kind of fine. I think he's making Tobiasen have to go somewhere else, having to pick a little bit of different real estate to pass him. So I think Nick Velasquez, if he can hold down the bottom, I think maybe Tobiasen will have to try to take it up the top, and I think maybe that may be our race.
You can't count out the beast. The number 91 is Scotty Priest. He's now into the mix.
No, you cannot.
As we get ready to get started nose to tail, lights have been turned out on the racetrack. Furled up green flag is in the hand of our flagman, Jason Vance, and he's going to set him free right now. Green flag is in the air.
It's a close battle between Tobiasen and Velasquez. These two have been the two on the tail. And now Tobiasen, here he goes. Nick Velasquez needs to hold on. He's on track.
Come on, Nick, hold on to it. Nick, go. Coming out the outside. Get it, get it. Yeah. Tommy got third. I mean, Scotty got third.
Tommy Velasquez
He got
Sr.
10.
Going to be
Yeah.
finishing in the 8th position, followed by
Kenny
Jamie Brown
got
9th,
10.
and running your top 10 going to be Kenneth Smith.
Yeah, Kenny, 10.
And now I want to hand it down trackside with Steve Hughes.
He's going to park it once again here in Victory Lane at the dirt track at Kern County Raceway. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed that one, let me hear it from you. Coming down to the final 20 feet and just beating Mike Tobiasen by a bumper to get the win here tonight at the dirt track at Kern County Raceway. Nick Velasquez wins the 20-lap feature for the So-Cal Dwarf Cars.
There goes his mommy.
The Haas Automation sponsor number 41E, and he is out of the race car, ladies and gentlemen. He can hear you now. Yeah, you definitely have to check that car first. Bouncing and bumping around, especially those last 10. He's got the earplugs out, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Velasquez, your winner here tonight.
Yeah, Nick.
Congratulations on a big win, first of all.
Thank you. That was tough. I could tell on lap about 13 my left rear shock blew, and it was just a handful to drive. It was hard.
Well, I tell you what, man, Mike Tobiasen was coming, especially those last 10 laps. And what a tremendous finish. You guys, for the last 5 after that restart, put on a great show for the crowd.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to hold on. I saw him there, and I was trying to hold on with his blown shock, but you know, he got me to the finish line, so.
Absolutely, and a great move to take over the lead, man. And I tell you, you had a big fan up in the announcer's booth today calling the majority of this race for you. Cole was up there really talking about you. You did a fantastic job. Why don't you say hi to him real quick?
Oh yeah, he's a great kid. Hey, Cole.
Right on, man. Well, let's talk about who helps you out on this race car. And just so you know, your brother won tonight in Cottage Grove as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
2 different states.
Absolutely.
Up in Oregon.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Haas Automation, AccuService, Bottom Racing, DRI, Swift Springs, Korea One, Curtis Welding, and most importantly, Mom and Dad to get me here.
Right on, right on. Give it up for him one more time. Nick Velasquez wins tonight. And I forgot your trophy upstairs, man. I forgot to grab it. Thanks a lot, Cole. We'll be in touch soon, my friend. Thank you. Give it up for him one more time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my guest announcer tonight, 15-year-old Cole, helping me out up in the announcer's booth. One more main event to go, ladies and gentlemen. 30 laps of racing action. Cars are rolling out onto the racetrack right now. The Amsoil USAC CRA Sprint Car Series. Coming up next, DJ Whiskey, play me something.